Hi guys, and welcome back. And if you are new here, welcome. So in today's video, I thought that I would sit down and do a get ready with me using all drugstore products, affordable drugstore products. And two of the items that I used, which are the Fix Plus and the Soft Okra, were not, because I didn't have those two products for drugstore, but everything else is drugstore. So if you want to see this get ready with me using all drugstore products, then stick around. So I want to start off by priming my face with my e.l.f. Blemish Control. Like I said, guys, this is going to be a drugstore get ready with me, but we're going to speed through a lot of the parts that we don't need, because you don't need a 45-minute video like the last one. But so I'm going to put this primer on. I like using this, and this one is excuse me, the Blemish Control one, just because my face has been really breaking out. As you can see, still from the last video, Joffrey is still hanging around. And then I like to go in with my Poreless Putty from e.l.f. I love this stuff. So I like to take just a little bit of this and I put it down my nose and push it in. This stuff, guys, if you have not picked this up, this is definitely a primer that you want to get. I love how it works on my pores, and I just put it wherever I think I see the most pores that stand out when I do my makeup or in general. I put some up here. I also like to put some in my smile lines. I've noticed that if I put this in my smile lines and push it in, they are not as predominant as they can be. And my nose, from being sick from like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, is still so raw and hurts. So I want to take extra time to put extra on my nose so that it doesn't look as chappy. And as always, I go in with my Wet n Wild cushion. So for foundation, for drugstore foundation, I love the Light Illusions by Flower Beauty. It has a pump. I absolutely love it. And I just like to put some. I haven't been really using my brushes lately. I've been using my beauty blenders or my beauty sponges, whichever one I happen to grab. But I absolutely love the Flower Beauty Light Illusions one. Also because it stays on the dewy side. Remember to always get your neck, guys. It stays on the dewy side, so I don't need to use my Drop Shot oil. Now for concealer, you guys know the drill. It is the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. Guys, again, another e.l.f. product. If you have not picked it up, you definitely need it in your life. So if you see it, you got to grab it, because it's usually like the putty, always sold out. And I just like to go over wherever I need concealing. So how are you guys? What has been going on with you guys? Now to set my under eyes, I have been using the Wet n Wild. I love this stuff. This stuff actually, I have to be honest, this stuff reminds me a lot of the Too Faced setting powder. Um, so I really, really like it. And it is, again, drugstore and it is affordable. And I just, you know, put it wherever I want to just set right now so that I'm not getting creases. And I know that it looks like a lot, but again, this is just how I do it. And I put some here to kind of hide these smile lines. And while this is setting, I am going to really quickly go and do my brows. And for my brows, what did I do over here? Of course, we're using the LA Girl. Love this, love it. So, be right back. Okay, so now that my brows are on and done, and one looks like the ugly stepsister, but we're gonna move past that. I am going to set my foundation because it does get a little tiny tacky, not too much tacky, with the Fit Me by Maybelline. And this is in the shade 315. As you can see, this guy is almost done. So next for our bronzer for drugstore, I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This stuff is amazing. It smells so nice. And I really like the wear on this. So let's bronze our face, guys. So for blush today, we're going to use the Wet n Wild Pearlescent. And guys, I love this one. It's a little busted up, but I love this one because in my opinion, this one is a dupe for the NARS Orgasm. So if you guys like the NARS Orgasm, but, oh, I went a little ham here. But if you don't want to spend the high-end price on it, this is the perfect blush to use because it's a pretty close dupe to the NARS Orgasm one, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so now where I usually set my face, and I don't have a drugstore setting powder, so this is one product that isn't drugstore, but you can use any drugstore setting powder. And I'm just going to use my Fix Plus. This does smell so good. So for a highlight, I'm going to use my Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter. I love this, and this is in the shade Champagne. I love this. This is one of, as you can tell, one of my favorite highlighters. And it just looks so pretty and so natural. It is on the buttery side, hence the word, but it's easy to blend in and work with. I mean, look at that shine. And this is drugstore, guys. You can find amazing products in the drugstore. Sometimes there are some that are better than high-end products, in my opinion. I've come across quite a few of those. I just like to highlight everything. Look at how pretty that is. This is drugstore, guys. And then I'm just going to blend it in. Okay, again, one more product that is not drugstore that I'm going to use is my eye primer, and this is just the Soft Ochre from that. I don't know why. I must have used all of my primers that I had from the drugstore. But again, I like from the drugstore, I like the Flower Beauty one. And I must have ran out of it. I couldn't find it. I don't know, guys, but I'm sorry. So that's only 2 products in here that are not from the drugstore. So it's not bad that only 2 products were from the drugstore. Also, what I've been doing, guys, is I haven't been putting down like a transition shade all over my lids. I've been finding when I don't do that, that all of the makeup stays in place so much better and the colors stay so much nicer. So, palette-wise for today, I have had this and it has been sitting around and I haven't used it, so I thought, why not play with it if we're doing a drugstore video? I mean, I think I would consider NYX a drugstore product, and it's good quality. So we're going to use the Swear By It palette. So I think I'm going to take this light brown shade right here and put it here. Oh, when you put it on, it's not a light brown shade, that's for sure. It's a little bit deeper than I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. So for the next shade, I think I'm going to take this shade right here, very lightly on the same brush, and just put that right into our crease. Whoa, that is not the clay color that it looks like in there, that's for sure, but we're gonna work with it. It's only makeup. It's definitely just makeup. It's a pretty color, but it's a little bit more orangey than it looks in the pan. But overall, these shadows are going on so nice and so pretty and so pigmented. Look at the pigmentation. And I'm barely tapping into the shades. So this is working just as well as a high-end palette would so far. So I am going to blend that in just so that they're all nicely blended and they don't look crazy. And we could tone down that color just a bit while we blend it. I don't want to go for a crazy look today. Just want to do something neutral, light. It's pretty so far. Next, I think I'm going to take, what should we take, guys? There's so many colors. All right, we're going to take this deeper brown. It does have fallout. And I'm going to just put this right here. Right in the outer corner on both eyes. And then when I blend it, I'm going to drag it over a little bit because I don't want it too much. Like I said, this is very dark, this shade. So I just wanted to darken the outer corners. I need to put this down. I just wanted to darken the outer corners, but not make it too drastic. What do you think? And then let's go ahead and blend that over. While I'm blending it, I'm going to blend it over just a little bit and drag it through the center just to bring a little bit of that color over. Oh, wow. Can you see that? I blended it and it's gone. Where did it go? Okay, this is going to be an issue. We're going to have to build this up. This was working out well until we had to blend. Let's build it up. And blend it out again. So, verdict on that brown shade. After blending it 3 times, I finally got it to some sort of pigments that I wanted. All in all, like I said, I was going for a lighter look today. So the first time you blended, there was barely nothing there if you blended it out. Second time, it was okay. I just wanted a little bit more, but that's perfect if you just want something light to go with. It's not as dark as it does look in the pan, but that's okay. Overall, I'm liking this so far. So next, I'm going to take this gold shade right here on my finger, and these are so soft and so creamy. And I am just going to put this on my lid. This is really pretty. This one is pigmented, especially using it on my finger. Look at how pretty that looks. Just a nice little gold color. Just a pop of color when you don't want anything drastic. I really like that color. That is such a pretty color. So now for eyeliner, just because I'm going for quick, simple, nice look, I'm going to use my Rimmel, and I'm going to use that right on the upper lash line. I'm not going to do anything crazy. Just tuck it in. And over here. Sorry that I keep looking away, but I have to look in the mirror. And then I'm also going to use this on my waterline. First I'm going to poke myself in the eye so that I can make my eyes tear all over the place. I don't want any eyeliner on the top today. I just want quick, simple, and easy. I know I have to clean this up because, look, I drew out of the line. I need to go back to kindergarten. It happens. I think maybe I might put a little color under my eye. I don't know. Just to brighten it up more. Actually, I like it. Just the way it is. Let's clean that up. The one thing I will say about that palette is it didn't have a brow bone highlight or an inner corner highlight. So I am going to use my Physicians Formula ever so lightly. Right on my brow bone. I keep looking that way because this morning, guys, you know, when you have 5,000 things that you have to do, this morning I was going out to take my daughter to school, and there was a stray cat. And there is a beautiful woman who does trap and release here. And if they're pregnant, she, lets them have their babies, and then she has them spayed or neutered, and then she releases them back to where she caught them from. She does, however, adopt out the kittens, which is very beautiful, and they are all trapped and released before then. Not trapped and released, I'm sorry. They're all spayed and neutered before they go to their new homes. But I keep looking this way because the stray cat was out here, and I put food and water out for them, and my cat is not liking it. So she's sitting here and she's watching at the window and pouncing all over the place. So I keep checking to make sure she's not going to hurt herself or knock anything over. But if you guys want an update on what happens with this stray cat, I can let you know. It's beautiful. It reminds me of actually the cat that I have, except it's a big floof and it is gray and white. And it doesn't seem skittish or nervous when you come in and out, which makes me think that maybe it might have been a house cat that somebody got rid of. So like I said, called the woman that does the stuff around here. She does a lot for the animals around here. So she's going to come take a look and trap them, spay or neuter them, and send them on the way. But now, guys, enough about that. Lashes. I am going to use the Essence Curl and Hold Mascara. I have been loving this one. And it does, let me fix my mirror. It does curl and hold your lashes. The one thing that I will say, I don't think it is waterproof. Because I have used it and it has if my eyes get runny from my allergies, I do see the mascara running all over the place. But look at the difference. Can you see the difference? I love this. And it is only $5 for this. How can you go wrong? It does everything that it says that it's going to do. And it makes your lashes look really pretty. And as you can see, I didn't curl my lashes at all with a little curler. I can't be bothered with that most days. It's just another extra step to me. I don't have time for, so I omit that. But if you want to curl your lashes beforehand, you can. But I really, really like this mascara. I just go over it a few times. See the difference? And then a little on our bottom. I'm not going to put anything on our lower lash line today. I will, however, fix the clumpy lash that's over there. And we're at the very, very, very end, guys, for lipstick. You guys know I love red. So I chose the L'Oreal Infallible 8-Hour Pro Gloss. And this is in the shade Red Fat Tail 320. Okay, guys, there you have it. A somewhat quick get ready with me using all drugstore products. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed, please remember to subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so that you know every single time I upload a video. And until next time, bye guys.